Last week on Rugger Tales, Rugger was on his quest to find the missing Glup Glup Cup when he fell into Smelly Swamp. He sidestepped his way past the swamp monster and was last seen heading towards a mysterious glowing light. Clang, clang, clang went the clanging noise. Rugger was now close to the sign and could make out the symbol but knew not what it meant. Then, suddenly, out of the mist came a small creature. Not only was he small, but he was very hairy. It looked like it hadn't washed in over a month, but it smelled like it hadn't washed for at least a year. The creature was carrying a lantern on a stick, and the sign that Rugger had seen was a symbol covering the glass window. "Who are you?" Rugger asked. "And do you know how I get out of the smelly swamp?"
Who wants to know and who wants to go?
The pongy creature replied. "I'm Rugger, and I'm looking for the Glup Glup Cup," Rugger said with some authority.
I'm Aggie.
Said, Aggie?
Have you got any rubbish?
Rugger checked his pockets and shook his head. No, he didn't have any rubbish, but if he did, he would have made sure it had been placed in the correct collection bin for recycling.
That's a shame,
said Aggie, and off he disappeared in the mist, swinging his lantern as he went. Rugger followed the strange critter because, well, he had nowhere else to go. Rugger soon found himself in a meadow. It was a very beautiful green meadow with sweet-smelling pastures that looked lush. Several strategically placed hedges made rather obvious signs, which Rugger noted as an important symbol. Then, suddenly...
"May the fields be alive with the sound of music, my little Rugger bee."
"Hello, hooded knight," Rugger said. "I was wondering when you would show up."
Yeah, well, even the hooded knight needs to earn some cash, brother. Now you must listen to me, my tiny little friend, because everything I say will help you in the end,
said the hooded knight.
Within my rhyme, a riddle I will tell, and when you figure out the answer, it will serve you well. You have many challenges ahead, Rugger, so good luck. If you solve all my riddles, you will find the Glup Glup Cup. Face up to your problems, brother, and you will see. Your eyes will open up and set you free.
And with that, the hooded knight was gone. Thought Rugger. He set off along the green grass to the base of the hills. Soon Rugger was rudely interrupted by a strange creature looking at him from afar. It appeared as though it had just flown in from the sky, as it still carried clouds on its back. "My goodness," said Rugger, "I think I've stumbled upon the infamous and very rare sheepabee of the south, a mystic and fast-moving creature that surely will not let me pass. What can I do?" Rugger tried to clear his mind as he looked around the meadow to see if he could find the answer. He bravely walked toward the sheepabee of the south. The sheepabee looked up and saw the approaching Ruggerbee. It made a terrifying noise as it prepared for battle and headed towards our hero. "Be careful, Rugger. Don't make it angry. I think the only way forward is to tackle this sheepabee to the ground. That way it has to let me past," thought Rugger. So now the sheepabee and Rugger were on a collision course, with both determined to win the battle. Rugger ran fast. The sheepabee ran fast. "This is going to hurt." Rugger lay on the ground, rubbing his head, while the sheepabee ran back to his position, guarding the path in which Rugger wanted to take. I tried to tackle him. What went wrong, thought the wounded Rugger.
Face up to your problems, brother, and you will see. Your eyes will open up and set you free.
"Oh, I get it," Rugger thought. "I need to tackle correctly. I need to face up with my tackle position, and I need to keep my eyes open at all times." Round two. The Ruggerbee and the sheepabee again charged at each other, but this time in slow motion for a more dramatic effect. Crunch! Phew, I'm tired after that, Rugger said as he wiped his brow.
Come on, man, every time! What's going on?
Can you get past the sheepabee? Can you get wool from a sheepabee? Did Rugger make a safe and effective tackle?
Yeah,
Tune in to next week's exciting Rugger Tales. And remember, if you don't know where you're